let's get going. So happy Tuesday. We're going to work the whole body today. We're going to start in standing, warming up, rolling the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. That's a big breath in and out. Beautiful. Nice. 2 more. Last one. And taking the arms out to the side, rolling those shoulders. Loosening off those rotator cuff muscles. Perfect. As long as your shoulder's not uncomfortable, please don't hurt it with this. Nice. And then let's take some big deep breaths in. Take the arms up above your head and out for 5. 3 more really big shoulder movements. Last one. All right, standing up nice and tall. We're going to go into a roll down and then we're going to go down onto the mat. So we're going to go 3 roll downs. Standing up tall, take a nice breath in. On a breath out, soften the knees, pull the belly button in, curl your head down and start curling down 1 vertebra at a time. Let your arms just hang down to the floor. Nice. And then on a breath out, curling up, tucking that pelvis under, rolling up through your spine. Sliding those shoulders down and back, and head comes up last. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing in and out. Really let your head and your arms relax and feel that stretch between your spinal segments. And breathing out to come up, stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. Beautiful. Last one. And breathing out. All the way down. Nice. Now from here, coming down onto your mat, onto your knees. We're going to put your one leg in front. I've got my left leg in front, leaning forward onto that leg, making sure your knee is over your ankle. Slide your back leg back, and let's roll those hips side to side. That's it. Loosening off the hip capsule. 2 more, and then we're going to send our bum back. Let's go. Straightening that front knee. Dig that heel in, stretching. Make sure you get that knee dead straight. And then coming forward, lift your chest. The most important with this is to get that knee straight. So if you need to move your hands back, you can. Make sure you get that front knee straight. That's it. So we really stretch that hamstring. 3 more. We're going for 5. Nice. 2. Dig that front heel in. Really almost like pull back on that front heel so you get a really good stretch all the way here. Perfect. Let's change sides. Other leg in front, leaning forward onto that knee, knee over your ankle. And from here, let's roll those hips side to side. Beautiful. And digging that heel in, send your bottom back, stretching that front knee, coming forward, lift your chest 5 times. Move your hands as much as you need, but as little as you have to enable that front knee to go straight. 2 more. Last one. Nice. From here, we're going to go into a high plank. I know, getting it straight. So rather, if you struggle to get that leg straight, rather bring your body all the way up so that at least you can try and move that forward. There we go. And then from there, go forward into that. So if you're really struggling, rather come up the whole way because I want that stretch in that hamstring. Okay. Right, let's go into a high plank. So from here, stepping those legs back, hands under your shoulders, back nice and flat. You're going to step your left leg forward. Try and get it as close to your hand. And then we're going to reach that left arm all the way around and bring it back. Then step that left leg back and change sides. Beautiful. That's perfect if you need to help the foot along. We're going for 3 each side. Step back, perfect plank in between, and change sides again. That's it. Breathing out. Taking that hand all the way around and follow your hand with your head. Nice. One more each side. And then last time for me on this side, make sure you do 3 each side. And coming back into your middle. Perfect. Right, we're going to start with some push-ups. So you can put your hands wherever you want them, on your knees or full push-ups. Felix, you're going to do full push-ups. We're going for 10. Okay. So making sure your body's in a straight line. Tummy pulled in, dropping down. Let's go. Breathing in, breathing out to come up. Making sure your body stays perfectly still. There's no arching in your back. Bring in your abs. Beautiful. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. And pushing back. Amazing. Right, coming into sitting, we're going to go into our sit-ups or our half roll backs. So, have your feet hip distance apart. Don't let your knees roll out. You want to keep your feet on the floor, in line with your hips. Arms in front of you. We're going to roll back halfway. Only as much as you can manage that you can come up again, keeping your feet on the floor. That's it. Let's go for 20. Rolling back. Pull that belly button in. And up. Test yourself. Go back a little bit further each time, but making sure your feet don't lift up. I want your knees staying up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Tilt that pelvis as you go, really tucking under. Nice. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. Rolling through that spine. Let's go for 10 more. While you're here, still think of keeping your shoulder blades away from the ears. Rolling back. Keep going. We got 8 more. Scooping those abs in. Nice. 5, tummy in. 4, beautiful. 3, keep those knees up to the ceiling, don't let them fall out. Great job, last one. Beautiful. Right, coming back into that high plank. We're going to take our bum to your heels. So coming onto your hands, hands under your shoulders, stepping those feet back. You're going to take your bum towards your heels and then coming back into that plank for 10. So pushing back and coming forward, slide those shoulder blades away from the ears as you come forward. Tummy pulled in. Make sure you don't drop your hips. Squeeze your bottom at the end. Let's go for 4 more. 3. 2, pushing back, beautiful. Last one. And then walk your hands towards your feet and curling up. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a little squat series. So from here, make sure your feet are directly under your hips. We're going to squat down and come up. Let's go for 10. Send your bottom back, weight through the heels. Back stays flat. Keep your chest lifted. As you come up, I want you to pull up your quads, pull up your bum, tummy in. We're going to go for 5 more, then we're going to hold it in the squat. That's it. 3 more, back flat. 2. That's it. 1. Now let's hold it here. Make sure your weight is through your heels. We're going to pulse for 10. Bum up and down. Nice. Now hold it here. We're going to lift one heel up and down, alternating sides. Chest up, tummy in, weight back through your heels. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Beautiful. Right, while we're up and standing, we're going to go into a lunge. Have your right leg in front, left leg behind, legs nice and far apart. We're going to do our static lunges. So you're going to hold it here, and we're going to do the same thing with what we've just done with the squat. So we're going to go down and up for 10. Let's go. Tummy pulled in, chest stays lifted. And think of dropping down in the middle. Bend your back knee a little bit more so that you're not going forward. That's much better. Shoulder blades down and back for 5. Then we're going to hold it there. 4, 3, 1. Now hold it down here. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 6. Pull your belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift this front heel up and down for 10. So just that front heel. Tummy pulled in, keep your posture. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go for your 10. When you finish, stepping forward. Perfect. All right, changing sides. So nice wide lunge. Set those shoulder blades, tummy pulled in. Let's go. Dropping down and up. Really drop down in the middle. Bend that back knee. So you don't want to go forward and back. You literally drop your body down in the middle. Nice. 4 more. 3. Keep that knee facing forward. 2. 1. Hold it here. Bounce for 10. 8. 5, 4, 2, 1. Now you're lifting your front heel up and down for 10. Try and keep your posture. Nice. 5, 3, 2, 1. And release. Beautiful. Coming down onto your mat. We're going to go into our dead bug. Hey? All good?
I was talking to my dog.
Oh, that's okay. We love talking to our dogs. All right. Lifting up those legs, lifting up the arms. We're going to go into our dead bug. So remember to keep your low back glued to the floor, tummy in, opposite arm and leg away, and back. As you stretch that leg away, make sure your pelvis doesn't tilt. You want to keep that coccyx to the ceiling. Breathing in and out, tummy pulled in. Really hold that connection for 5, 4, 3, 1, and feet down on the floor, hands down on the floor. Beautiful. From here, open your feet a little bit wider. So now your feet are the width of your mat. So they're wider than your hips. You're going to open those knees a little bit. So there's a slight angle at the knees. Hands on the floor. Keep your heels close to your bottom. We're going to lift up and down for 20. Now make sure you keep your belly button pulled in. Turn your feet out slightly in line with your knees. Breathing out. Squeeze and lift. Let's go for 10 more. Nice. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here. Tummy pulled in. Pulse the knees open, little pulses open. Breathing out, keep your hips dead still, tummy in. Tilt the pelvis for 10. 5, squeeze the bum. 3, 2, 1, and dropping that bottom down. Hug the knees into your chest to stretch your back out. Amazing. All right. Left foot on the floor, right foot up in the air. We're going to go for single leg hip lifts. So you're going to push through the heel on the floor, hands by your side, lifting up for 10. Let's go. Breathing out and really push through the heel so you activate your butt. If you can, turn your palms up to the ceiling so that you don't push through your hands. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and dropping down. Let's change sides. So left leg up, right leg on the floor. Have it nice and close to your bottom. Push through the heel. Let's go. 10. 6, 5, 2, 1, and dropping down. Beautiful. Right, let's go for another set of push-ups. This time I want your hands narrow under your shoulders and trying to keep those elbows grazing against your side. So coming onto your knees or a full push-up. Because this is a bit harder, keeping your elbows in, I don't mind if you go on your knees, keeping your body still, and you want to keep your elbows tucked in. Don't let your elbows go out. Okay, so only go as far as you can manage. Shoulders down and back, tummy pulled in. Let's go. Keep those elbows in. That's beautiful. Pull your belly button in, away from the floor. Dropping down and up. Nice. Try and tuck those elbows in. You want to think of them grazing your ribs. 3 more. 2. Great job. Keep them bang against your side. Last 1. Very nice. Right, we're going to stay in that high plank. We're going to go for shoulder taps. So hands under your shoulders, feet nice and wide. Open your feet nice and wide. You want to keep your hips and shoulders facing the floor. No twisting. Let's go. Breathing out. Tap. So from here, you want to be really focus on those abs. Nice and slow. Tummy pulled in for 10, 8, 6. Think into your abs. They're holding your hips still. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and dropping it down. Perfect. Coming onto your side, we're going to work a little bit more into that butt.
Halfway point. 18 minutes, 30 seconds.
So, lying on your side, bend up your knees in line with your hips, feet under your knees. We're going to lift those feet up. Pull your tummy in away from the camera, pulling it into your spine. We're going to go for our clam stinger. So we're going to open, extend, strong leg, and close. Let's go for 15. Now keep those hips facing the camera. Don't let them roll back. Breathing out. That's it. Tummy pulled in. And when your leg is straight, I want you to pull up that quad so it's contracted. 10 more. 9. That's it. Beautiful job. 5 more. Squeeze. Extend. Toes. Close. 4. 3 more. 2. So close. Last 1. And relax it down. Beautiful. Coming onto your other side. Let's go straight into the other side. You want to really focus on these small muscles in the hips. So lying on the floor, knees in line with your hips, feet straight. Pull your belly button in, lift those feet. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's go. Strong leg. Pull up that kneecap. Breathing out, really scooping those abs in all the time. So although we're working the butt, you want to keep working those abs as well. Lift that underneath leg. Tummy pulled in, don't let it drop. For 10. Hips facing forward. Nice work. That's it, don't let this underneath leg drop, keep lifting it up. We got 5 more. 4. 3. So good, nearly there. That's it, last one. Woo. And relax those feet. Beautiful. Coming onto your back. We're going to go into our bicycles. So we're going to do a minute. Starting with the legs up in the air. Remember, each revolution I want you to go through a single leg stretch. So it's big stretching and keeping your back glued to the floor. Let's go. Stretching out those legs, strong legs each time. Perfect. And taking those legs around. So this really works those lower abs, because you're tilting your coccyx to your nose the whole time. Your low back is glued to the floor. Nice work. We're halfway. Stretching. Perfect job. Reaching those legs away. Let's go the whole thing. We've got 15 seconds left. Stretch. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, well done. Right, from here, we're going to go into our pelvic curl. So, feet nice and close. We're going to do 8 pelvic curl, and then we're going to go into hamstrings. So, have your legs nice and close. Feet now are hip distance apart. We did it earlier where the feet were wider, now they're hip distance. We're going to breathe out. Tilt, curl through that spine, pushing through your heels. Squeeze and lift. And curling down. Let's go. Breathing out. You want to lead the movement with your coccyx. Squeeze, making sure you've still got that posterior tilt. That's it. Lifting up, curling down. Breathing out. Squeeze and lift. Nice work. We've got 3 more. Tummy pulled in the whole time, squeezing at that butt. 2. Keep rolling up through that spine, making sure at the top you don't hyperextend. You still want to keep that tilt. Last time. And down. Very nice. Now we're going to do the hamstrings. So you're going to extend your legs, straighten your legs quite a bit, so it feels like they're too far. So literally you're probably like 30 degrees of bending. We're going to lift up the hips and we're going to lift one leg up and down. If that's too much, you're just going to hold. So the actual exercise, we're lifting up, we're going to lift and hold, alternating sides. If you find that too uncomfortable, just hold. Let's go for 10, 9. So really feeling this in the hammies, back of the thigh. Keep your hips still. Nice. Legs much more straight if you can. Really try and straighten those legs on the floor. 2, 1. Great job. When we do that again, I want you to try and straighten your legs just a little bit more so you really get into those hammies. Okay, very nice. Now we're just going to finish off with crunches. So hands behind your head, feet on the floor. Have your elbows in your periphery when you're looking up. I want you to tilt that coccyx to the ceiling, tummy in. We're going to breathe out, crunch. Have your chin on your chest, crunch up as high as you can, pause and hold, and curling down. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in and down. Breathing out to lift. Pause, breathing in, crunch as high as you can, and down. Breathing out, squeeze and lift. Keep your chin on your chest. So you want to crunch. Think of bringing your hips to your shoulders to your hips. We got 3 more. And down. Make sure you're not pulling on the head. The abs are shortening to pull you up. The head is being supported. Last one. And down. Very nice. Now you're going to put your feet together, drop your knees open. So we've got a diamond shape. I'm going to do 10 crunches with your knees open. So let your knees fall out to the side, hands behind the head, and I still want you to tilt that coccyx to the ceiling so you can see my knees raise a little bit. Keep this connection. Let's go for 10. And down. Now if your legs just flop out, you're going to arch your back. So really make sure you're pulling your tummy in and down. See, my hips stay controlled. Crunch and down. Keep your chin on your chest. Shoulders to your hip bones. Let's go for 5 more. Nice. 4, making sure your coccyx is staying tilted to the ceiling, your back is glued to the floor. 3, 2, last one. And beautiful. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, shake them out. Lovely. All right, grab your right knee and pull your right knee into your chest, just holding it here. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the knee into your chest. And now we're going to pull that knee across to your left side. So we're stretching out your low back. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor, and you want to drop that knee down to the floor. Really try and use your breath out to help you with the stretch. Don't hold your breath. You'll end up fighting the stretch. And every time you breathe out, just imagine you relax a little bit more. Nice. Coming back into the middle. Now bend your left leg, cross your right ankle onto that knee, and we're going to do our figure of 4 stretch. So you're pulling your left thigh in towards you, stretching that right butt cheek. So we're staying stretching that same side. Nice. Very nice. Slowly let it go. Stretch your right leg out. Pull your left knee into your chest. So now we're changing sides. Nice. And pulling that knee across. To the right side, you want to try and keep your shoulders flat. You can adjust as you need. Dropping that knee down to the floor. Keep looking up. Every breath, think of releasing these muscles. Lovely. Bringing that knee back in. Bend your right leg. Cross your left ankle onto your right knee. And we're going to pull that thigh in towards your right thigh, stretching out your left glute. If you can, use your elbow to push that knee out, or you can use your hand. Beautiful. Hugging both knees into your chest and curling up into sitting. Well done. Thank you so much. That was a great start to the day. You're a legend.